Hello guys, welcome to my channel Trivia Bistro. Today we will be learning about another important fact on a new topic, Mpox or monkeypox. Mpox, earlier known as monkeypox, is an infectious disease caused by monkeypox virus, a member of the orthopox virus genus. This virus is related to the smallpox virus, which was eradicated through vaccination efforts. First identified in laboratory monkeys in Denmark in 1958, Mpox was initially observed in humans in Democratic Republic of Congo in 1970. The disease's sporadic outbreaks have historically been confined to Central and West Africa, but recent years have given a significant expansion of its geographical reach. Now, coming to its timeline, as we understand, in 1958, the first laboratory test on monkeys declared that Mpox was a virus which was associated with human disease later. Despite its name, the virus does not exclusively infect monkeys, it can affect a wide range of animals. In 1970, the first human case of Mpox was reported, highlighting the virus's ability to cross species barriers and infect humans. This marked the beginning of the understanding that Mpox was a zootonic disease, one that can travel from animals to humans. The significant notations of outbreaks include United States of America in 2003, where the rodents which were delivered from Africa were responsible for the increase of the Mpox disease. In 2017 also there was a major outbreak in Nigeria, and with subsequent years, seeing the increased case numbers, it revealed that the virus had persistence and the capacity for re-emergence. The recent global outbreaks were observed starting 2022-23, where a global outbreak of Mpox began, significantly impacting countries across Europe, Americas, and other regions. This was because of unprotected sex, and the WHO declared a public health emergency of international concern for the first time due to the rapid and extensive spread of the disease. In 2024, a second PHAIC was declared in response to a resurgence of Mpox cases, particularly in Africa. This ongoing outbreak includes new strains such as Clade 1b, highlighting the virus's evolving nature and its potential for further global spread. Let us now understand some basic symptoms of Mpox. Mpox presents a range of symptoms typically appearing 1 to 21 days after exposure. The progression of symptoms generally follows the initial phase where the disease often begins with fever, headache, muscle aches, backache, swollen lymph nodes, chills, and exhaustion. These early symptoms can be non-specific and resemble those of other viral infection. Then there comes a phase of rash development where we can see flat red spots, raised bumps, fluid-filled blisters, pus-filled lesions, and the lesions can eventually dry out and form scabs. Now the recovery and complications usually resolve in 2 to 4 weeks, with the crusts eventually falling off as healing progresses. However, such complications such as bacterial infections, bursitis, dysuria, and severe cases which may require medical intervention due to long-term ill effects can occur. Now we will understand certain transmission methods of Mpox. There can be 4 types of transmission which is usually seen in Mpox: human to human transmission, animal to human transmission, fomites, that is contaminated objects, and pregnancy, unprotected sex, and birth related transmission. In human to human transmission there can be direct contact, that is physical contact with one who is affected, or using the items of the person who is affected, or respiratory droplets which can directly enter your respiratory system from the infected person. In animal to human contact, usually due to cooking of animals, hunting, eating of animals, consuming bushmeat from infected animals, and coming in contact with rodents can cause a risk. In fomites or contaminated objects, items such as bedding, clothing, or surfaces contaminated with the virus can contribute to transmission. Pregnancy and birth related issues occur when persons having unprotected sex with several sexual partners who are affected with Mpox might cause a severe crisis during birth and can transmit this disease to the newborn baby. The polymerase chain reaction test is the gold standard for diagnosing Mpox. PCR detects viral DNA in samples from skin lesions, fluids, or crusts, confirming the presence of the virus and differentiating Mpox from other similar conditions. Mpox must be differentiated from other diseases with similar symptoms such as chickenpox, smallpox, herpes simplex, and other viral or bacterial infections. Vaccination is recommended for individuals at high risk, including healthcare workers, close contact of infected persons, and those in high risk areas. The smallpox vaccine provides cross protection against Mpox due to the genetic similarities between the viruses. The vaccine can also be administered within 4 days of exposure to prevent disease onset. It remains effective up to 14 days after exposure if symptoms have not yet developed. The current vaccines such as ACAM 2000 and JYNNEOS are used for Mpox prevention. These vaccines are designed to provide immunity against both smallpox and Mpox. Let us now come to the WHO response and the global impact of Mpox. The WHO declared Mpox a PHEIC twice, that is 2004. It was declared for the second instance due to its global spread and impact. These declarations prompt international coordination and mobilize resources for outbreak management. WHO also supports affected countries with diagnostic testing, vaccine distribution, and outbreak management. WHO has also facilitated the expansion of diagnostics testing capabilities in affected regions, providing necessary tools for accurate case identification. Ongoing research aims to improve vaccines and treatments for Mpox. WHO also collaborates with manufacturers and researchers to ensure the availability of the effective tools. It is highlighted that deaths have been reported in 13 countries this year in Africa, which include Clade 1 and Clade 1A virus reported in Burundi, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Republic of Congo, Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, Mozambique. Clade 2 includes Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Liberia, Nigeria, South Africa, and Mozambique. In Asia, countries such as Pakistan, Philippines, and Thailand have reported Mpox cases, while Sweden in Europe has reported one Mpox case. The WHO has also launched a global strategic preparedness and response plan in an attempt to quell outbreaks of the Mpox virus in humans. The WHO announced this week that the 6-month $135 million strategy will run from September through to February 2025 and will focus on surveillance, prevention, readiness, and response strategies. Now let us understand the economic and financial impact of Mpox. The Mpox outbreak has driven significant interest in healthcare stocks, particularly those involved in developing or supplying vaccines and diagnostic tests. Companies like Bavarian Nordic, which produce Mpox vaccines, have experienced stock price increases due to heightened demand. The stock market's response reflects the broader economic implications of the global health emergencies, highlighting the financial impact on companies contributing to outbreak management. It is also highlighted that the ongoing outbreaks and WHO responses influence investment strategies with a focus on companies providing essential tools for outbreak management. The market's reaction illustrates the significant economic implications of the public health emergencies. Coming to Mpox in India, India has historically reported few cases of Mpox. The disease has been relatively rare in the country, with most cases being imported on isolated incidents. India has strengthened its surveillance systems to detect and manage Mpox cases. The country is enhancing its capability to monitor and respond to potential outbreaks, drawing on global experiences and expertise. Indian health authorities are working on improving awareness about Mpox, implementing control measures, and preparing for potential outbreaks. This includes coordination with international health organizations and local health departments. India is also collaborating to research better on Mpox and develop effective vaccine strategies. This includes participating in international efforts to improve diagnostic tools. India has recently introduced a new RT-PCR diagnostic kit for Mpox, developed to enhance the country's testing capabilities, IMDS monkeypox detection assay by Siemens Healthiness has received manufacturing approval from Central Drugs Standard Control Organization CDSCO. This is a significant achievement for our Make in India initiative and a critical advancement in the fight against monkeypox. The development of this RT-PCR kit represents a significant advancement, and also CDSCO has also approved manufacturing of 2 other indigenous developed kits for detecting Mpox. Now here are the key reasons for which we should expect that Mpox will not end the world. So after going through the facts and figures, do you still feel that Mpox can bring a global slowdown or cause the world to end? Let us understand. Mpox has been existing since decades. It was first discovered in Denmark in 1958. Since then, Mpox has created a lot of outbreaks. However, due to the enhanced public health intervention and other measures taken by several countries, previous outbreaks have been contained, indicating that the disease does not have the capacity to cause apocalyptic scenarios. Moreover, medical advances and public health infrastructure allow for rapid response to the outbreaks. Treatments and vaccines are continually improving, enhancing our ability to manage and control infectious diseases. There are existing vaccines that can help prevent Mpox. Moreover, many people, particularly those with prior smallpox vaccinations, have some cross-level immunity, making widespread outbreaks less likely. Mpox also primarily spreads through close contact and is less easily transmissible than airborne diseases like COVID-19. Effective contamination measures such as isolation and vaccination significantly reduce its spread. Moreover, several countries, along with international organizations such as the World Health Organization, are bringing in several response strategies and also improving the vaccination trials. For example, India has come up with a new RT-PCR trial kit for Mpox testing. Thus, Mpox, while a significant health concern, is not the end of the world. Thanks to effective containment strategies, medical advancement and global health systems, we are well equipped to manage and overcome such challenges. If you enjoyed learning about this topic and want to stay informed about more intriguing and important subjects, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more updates. See you in the next video.